Good morning students. Once again I welcome to my video lecture on signals and systems. And if you remember very well, yesterday in the last video lecture class, I explained what is a periodic function, what is a periodic function. Periodic function means it repeats itself, whereas a periodic function doesn't repeat. It exists only once in its lifetime. And today, I will remind you the condition. A function, a continuous time function xt is periodic if x of t plus t is equal to xt. This is the condition. T is time period. X of t plus t equal to xt. This is periodic, condition for periodic. If x of t plus t is not equal to x of t, then it is aperiodic. This is periodic condition. This is aperiodic condition. Similarly, for discrete signals, x of n plus n is equal to x of n for periodic, and x of n plus n not equal to x of n is condition for aperiodic. Once again, in this context, I have to explain what is fundamental period. So very frequently while solving problems, we come across what is known as fundamental period. Fundamental period. If you call fundamental period as T naught, I must explain what is fundamental period. I will give one example. See one thing now, today is Friday. Including today, if you want to come to next Friday, what is to be added? 7 is to be added. So today is Friday. Include in today, for the next Friday arrival, we have to add 7. Next, instead of 7, if you add 14, then also you come across another Friday. In this way, you can add multiples of 7. 7, 14, 21, 28, 35, etc. On adding these two, on adding these numbers, you should, the weekday is going to be repeated, that is Friday. I will write what I explained now, I will put it like this. X of t plus kt is equal to x of t. So multiples are taken care in the form of kt, where k is an integer. K is an integer which takes values 1, 2, 3, etc. 1, 2, 3, etc. If k is 1, then it is called as fundamental period. If k is 1, then we call this as fundamental period T naught. Understand? See, x of t plus kt. Now recently given example, 7, 14, 21, 28, etc. They are multiples of 7. So I have taken 1 times 7 or k times t, where k is 1. If k takes 1, then it is called as fundamental period. The others are multiples. So this is what fundamental period. Now in problems, you must concentrate on fundamental period. Now I will go on using this notation for fundamental period T naught. Similarly, in the case of discrete signals, the condition here we come across fundamental period x of n plus k n is equal to x of n, where once again k is an integer. So k takes 1, 2, 3, etc. And fundamental period is n naught. fundamental period is n naught. Now today I will solve problems on periodicity. So take down. These are the problems I am going to work out. Carefully follow these problems. You will have a good understanding concept. Prove mathematically that the following signals given are periodic and find fundamental period. So first I have taken up continuous time signals. X of t equal to 7 sin 3t. Take this problem. Problem x of t equal to 7 sin 3t. This is the first problem. So we have to mathematically prove that everybody knows sine function is a periodic function, but you have to prove it mathematically. Prove mathematically that the following signals are periodic and find fundamental period. Now I will prove this mathematically. Apply the condition for periodicity. X of t plus t. X of t plus t is equal to 7 sin 3. In place of t you write t plus t equal to we know that angular velocity omega is equal to 2 pi f, where f is frequency, or 2 pi by t, where f is equal to 1 by t. Therefore what is t then? In this case it is 3. Omega is 3. 3 is equal to 2 pi by t. Therefore what is t? T is equal to 2 pi by 3. T is equal to 2 pi by 3. Here I will write 7 sin 3 t plus t, 2 pi by 3. Then multiply. On multiplying, 7 sin, take 3 inside, sin 3t plus 3 cancels, 2 pi. Now in trigonometry you know this result. Sin 360 degree plus theta is equal to sin theta. In first quadrant, see 90, 180, 270, 360. So if you go through 360 degrees, you will come back to first quadrant. In first quadrant, all trigonometric angles are positive. So sin 360 plus theta is equal to sin theta. So if you apply here in place of theta we have 3t. 2 pi means 360 degree. Therefore what is 7 sin 3t plus 2 pi? So 7 sin 3t. So what is this 7 sin 3t? 7 sin 3t is nothing but x of t. So x of t plus t is equal to x of t. This is what? The proof. We have proved that xt equal to 7 sin 3t is a periodic function. Next, what is fundamental period? Fundamental period is omega t. Omega equal to 2 pi by t. T is equal to 2 pi by omega is 3. Therefore t is equal to 2 pi by 3 seconds. This is the answer. So this is first problem. Now next, second problem. In the second problem we have 7 sin 8t plus 30 degrees. X of t is equal to 7 sin 8t plus 30 degrees. What is the difference between xt equal to 7 sin 8t plus 30 degree and x of t equal to 7 sin 8t? What is the difference between these two? When there is plus 30 degrees, that means 7 sin 8t plus 30 degree waveform is ahead. It leads 7 sine 80 by 30 degrees. This is the meaning of 30 degrees. So this waveform leads this waveform by 30 degrees ahead. Now problem as usual. Again here omega equal to 8. Omega equal to 8. 8 is equal to 2 pi by t. Therefore t is equal to pi by 4. Pi by 4. Substitute here. X of t plus t is equal to 7 sine 8 t plus t plus 30 degrees equals 7 sine 8t plus 8 capital T plus 30 degrees. Then 7 sine 8t plus 8 t is pi by 4. Plus 30 degrees equals 7 sine 8t plus 4 that is 2 pi plus 30 degrees. Once again, like previous example, sine 360 plus theta. So theta, in place of theta you have 8t plus 30, whereas 2 pi corresponds to 360 degrees. Therefore this is equal to 7 sine 8t plus 30 degrees. Sine 360 plus theta equal to sine theta, which is same as x of t. Hence we have proved mathematically that 7 sine 80 plus 30 is periodic. Now fundamental period is t is equal to pi by 4 seconds. So this is second problem. Last problem. Coming to the last problem, you can come across exponential. X of t equal to e power j 2t. Next, x of t equal to, again, to prove it to be periodic, x of t plus t is equal to e power j2. Wherever t, you replace it by t plus t equals e power j2t. So we come across what is known as exponential. E power j2t and e power j2 capital T. E power j2t, e power j2t. So this is from indices. Next we know one property. In trigonometry we come across what is known as e power j theta is equal to cos theta plus j sin theta. E power j theta is equal to cos theta plus j sin theta. Therefore, what is its magnitude? Magnitude of e power jt is cos square theta plus sin square theta. E power j theta is cos square theta plus sin square theta. In trigonometry, square root of cos square theta plus sin square theta is 1. Therefore, e power j theta is equal to 1. So here also we have e power j 2t. Therefore, this magnitude is 1. Therefore, it is equal to e power j2t, which is same as xt. What is period? Take this 2. This 2 is nothing but omega. This is equal to 2 pi by t. Therefore, what is t then? t is equal to 2 pi by 2. That is equal to pi seconds. This is how you have to solve problem. Thank you.